Yo, what it Dooski, Teddy Brewski, what's the deal? Shaquille O'Neal, what's the word, Larry Bird? It's your boy Reactions, man. Remo's Reactions TV, we back with another one. And listen, man, this is diabolical, man. Before we get this shit started, man, we want, definitely give most praise and the most high, man, for another day. Secondly, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, you like, you get down in the comments, voice your opinions. We trying to go up, man, and come on, man, get with the wave. You hear me? And man, this is crazy though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Your boy 6ix9ine, like his crib just got ran down on. You feel me? Like, and the burglars basically, Broski went live. They knew he wasn't home. He said he didn't have security. And that's all these YNs need nowadays, man. But with no further ado, we're going to get to it, man. Shout out to 1090 Jake. Go over there, support bro. This is not my content. Everything we do is for entertainment and educational purposes and fair use. You hear me? That's my disclaimer. So let's get this motherfucking shit popping, man.
Back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're gonna be speaking on a home invasion in which 6ix9ine's mom was held hostage as four men tried to grab car keys, money, jewelry, and whatever else they could find after they basically raided 6ix9ine's mansion. Now, according to TMZ, Tekashi 6ix9ine's Florida home was stormed by four gunmen hunting for his cash and car keys, and they held his mother against her will during the terrifying invasion. The incident went...
Yo, listen, before we go, I ain't gonna lie, that shit looked like, when I first seen this shit, because I know 6ix9ine is a marketing genius. And I'm not saying he would put his mama through that shit, but that shit, either them niggas was amateurs or it looked like he put his whole, like he did this shit to keep his name in the algorithm.
Down Sunday night when the embattled rapper's 60-year-old mother was at his residence and suddenly confronted by the armed men. 6ix9ine tells us he was not at home at the time. Instead, he was live streaming with Jack Doherty when the invasion played out. You'll recall Doherty was also arrested Saturday morning on drug possession and other charges.
Damn.
We outside here with my boy Jack.
Yes, sir.
Fresh home.
Yeah, straight out of jail, baby.
Straight out of jail. Oh, shit, that's your mugshot?
Yeah. And
That's
we're live
funny.
on Party.
The Palm Beach Sheriff's Office tell TMZ they were dispatched to the rapper's home for a home invasion robbery/burglary in progress. When they arrived, deputies made contact with several individuals inside the residence who reported that four armed masked men entered the home with handguns. Police said Tekashi's mother was physically held outside while the remaining suspects ran inside and ransacked the property, demanding cash and car keys. Cops searched Tekashi's home with a K9 unit, but could not find the suspects who possibly drove off in a vehicle before deputies arrived. Now say what you want, I'm gonna say what...
Drive off of his vehicle or just a vehicle that they pulled up in? You gotta specify that, bro. Like, for real. Come on, man.
It is. Regardless of what 6ix9ine did,
True.
specifically being cooperating, his 60-year-old mother should never be a target. And I don't believe that they carried this out with the intent of harming his mom. But at the end of the day, when you make a decision...
Yo, but look, check this out. What if it, instead of his mom being there, if it was one of his homeboys that lived there or something, would they have boomed him? Like, they might have stalled the mom out, like, but at the same time, that shit's still traumatizing, man. Like, that's still... The mom already, may or may have, trauma, but it's like, you do some shit like that, like, that's a home invasion, dog. Motherfucker done disrespected your whole piece. Like, got the drop on you, you know what I mean? She probably don't even feel safe there no more.
to raid somebody's mansion, you're laying down anyone that's inside, right? And unfortunately, they came across a 60-year-old woman that has nothing to do with anything Tekashi's done in the past.
Zero.
Now, what's even crazier is apparently this isn't even the first time 69'S mom has fell victim due to the connection to her own son.
No, but I think that's what people.
Yeah.
I already got kidnapped.
Yeah.
They already tried to kidnap my mother walking the dog.
Oh, I didn't know about this.
Yeah, look it up.
So what happened there?
None. We still outside thugging and bugging. Niggas
Okay,
getting shot at.
wait. So your mother was walking your dog, and what happens?
And niggas try to hop out of the car.
And do what? Just grab her?
Yeah, it came out in the case. And it's public.
Okay, so what happened when they try to grab her? This is
Yo, that's fucking crazy. Like, yo, bro. When you doing shit like that, you gotta be able to protect moms a little bit better than that, 6ix9ine. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, it's like you leaving her out to dry. No disrespect, but like, yo, bro. And I mean disrespect to her. Like, I ain't trying to, I ain't worrying about you. But nah, like, yo, the consequences of your actions, man, they affect other people, man. And that 60-year-old lady does not need to be ran down on by some YNs with boomer esiacions and they shit. You hear me? Like, come the fuck on, man. This is
Older
No,
woman.
my mom screamed. Like, she screamed. It was in the public. It was right under Broadway.
How did the conversation with you and your mother go after that? Because that's one thing to go through what you're going through,
That's
but
what I'm saying. Bro, this is what I'm saying. Everything's
your
going
mom.
on, and I'm still outside wilding like me. You know what I mean?
okay.
If your mom is being targeted because you're outside wilding and then she gets targeted and you're still outside wilding, you have to take some form of responsibility because when you become rich to a point, you have to protect those around you as much as you have to protect yourself.
Thank you.
And obviously an older woman isn't going to carry herself in a manner that a gang member would, but she needs to understand how dangerous things are and she needs to be removed from the situation.
Correct.
And just so we have an understanding of what this woman looks like, this is a video of 6ix9ine gifting his mom a Lamborghini, right? And I mean, he's got a ton of cars in the driveway. She probably doesn't even give a shit that it's a Lamb. It's just the fact that her son is gifting her with something because they came from poverty. But like I said, nothing that he's done should be held against this woman.
Facts.
This woman shouldn't be going through anything because of him. This woman should not be a victim of anything. And from what I've heard, she's a God-fearing woman who goes to church every week.
That's fucking
Introducing Iron Beam, the best choice for futures trading. Iron Beam is the industry.
My bad,
Who should
y'all.
be getting targeted. And that's why a lot of people don't respect how everything played out because it seems like a lot of other people, like, they never really got him, right? Aside from what happened in the gym, nothing really happened to 6ix9ine for what he did. I mean, there's even this throwback video of 6ix9ine giving his mom $1 million in cash for her birthday. And this is most likely in their old apartment. Look at her reaction. She doesn't know about the street shit, bro. I don't even think she speaks English. She just sees her son has become a superstar and he's gifting her. He's actually doing what his son is supposed to do. In this situation, he's staying loyal to the person that stayed loyal to him throughout his entire life, and that's his mother. So like I said, his mother should never be a victim in any situation. I'm glad that she wasn't physically harmed.
Word. I totally agree with 1090, man. She should not be going through none of this shit, but you know how certain and I'm glad like they spared her because some motherfuckers, if they was off them pills and if they was, out of their mind or trying to prove a point, they would have did some dumb shit to old moms. I ain't gonna lie to you. Some motherfuckers will do some dickhead shit just to say, yo, yeah, we ain't getting nothing, but we got Mom Dukes. We got her out the way. That's gonna hurt them. Niggas look like little ass kids, man. Stop playing. Hit that
In this
subscribe button,
situation.
man.
But we have to look at 6ix9ine and we have to look at, I believe he's on some type of house arrest. He's on an ankle bracelet. He's allowed to move around most likely with permission. But how did they get the drop on his addy? Now, shout out to my boy Trap Lord Ross. It just so happens
Trap Lord,
Ross went
what's
to
up,
6ix9ine's house.
Funny
in a
looking
lamb and
motherfucker.
recorded a whole bunch of content. Even called me while he was over. Let me find out. Ross dropped. Nah, I'm just playing. But let's check this out. My boy Cinematic.
We're pulling up on the guy 6'9", and we had to pull up in 6'9"'s whip, man. We got the bright green, slime green Lamborghini Urus. It's going crazy, man. Let's listen to it. I never driven one of these before, man. You gotta hear this engine and this exhaust. It's crazy. Listen. Let me see. Come on, man. We're about to go crazy.
You know what I love about Ross is me and him went up at the same time. I think he was always a little bit higher than me in subscribers, but it's like when I was at 500K, he was at like 700K. When I was at like 700K, he was at like 900K. He hit a mil, I hit a mil. We've literally rose up. It's never been competition. It's been pure love. He's even the reason I figured out how to do this style of content and jump back to where I can upload daily or more frequently. Big shout out to Ross, man. I love seeing people succeed, especially when it's one of the homies, and you can just tell that a person is genuine. But let's see when he actually pulls up the 69'S crib.
A rainbow mansion, so stay tuned for that. All right, we're into the 6'9" community, man. I'm not gonna lie, this guy's got some real security, man. In the gated community, you know what I mean? Whole big gate, whole front section. A lot of beautiful houses in here too, man. Super interesting. He's definitely living good. He's definitely living secure. I definitely won't want to come in here and play with him. So, yeah, man, definitely got a situation.
So what we can clearly see is he's traveling down a long ass road. He's saying he already had to go through gated security just to get into, Florida has a ton of gated community.
How the fuck would they get in there? If you gotta go through all that to get to bro crib, how you get up in there? Bro, that shit probably was a skit to a movie. I ain't gonna lie. Cause if Trap Lore has to go through gates and stuff like that, how did the thieves get in there? Unless they was known. Come on, man.
You're going through a gate and then you still got like another 10, 15 minutes to drive before you're even getting to the crib you want to get to. And a lot of these neighborhoods are patrolled by police. It's not that easy to get into. So the fact that someone actually went and did this, they got some balls.
Straight. I could get me a little gated community like this someday, man. It's a vibe. All right, we're here, man. We're outside. What's happening? What's good, bro? How you doing?
It's a Dirk shirt.
He pulled up the 69'S crib with a Dirk shirt. That's crazy. So we got him inside 69'S crib. He's showing him around.
A lot of snaky type animals, right?
Yo, snake. I've been around snake animals, whole bunch. Alright, so this is where I got my studio at. Look it up right now. There's nothing. This house is all cash. Bought the $2 million, like $4 or $5 million now.
Damn, man.
Yeah, Mar-a-Lago right there.
Now, I will say this. The website, I'm not going to tell you how I found the website, but there's a website listed.
This is Mar-a-Lago right there. Whoever that is calling gotta relax, man. What the fuck? Pardon me, y'all, man. Somebody ain't get the fucking memo. The fuck? Alright, I'm not answering, bro. Whoever that is, gotta relax. They gotta relax. So much that they calm down. They gotta relax. I'm sitting there doing a video and this shit's still ringing like 1,000 times already. Come on, bro. Whoever I see who it is they getting cut smooth up.
In the crib at like 2.9, a little more than that, so it's like worth 3 mil. But 6ix9ine is literally showing him the whole house, and he's doing content from his crib, and it's not just this channel. Bubba 100X, who has almost 1 million subscribers, shout out to him. That's dope. I hope you hit that M soon.
Bubba, yeah.
Literally dropped Living with 6ix9ine for 24 hours, where again they're inside 6ix9ine's crib. And 6ix9ine also dropped content with Academics, who's a close friend of him. Shout out to Ac. And as you can see, the two are on this rainbow pad. He's got the compact in the back. He's got the ankle monitor on. They got, I don't know what this is, wipes and lotion. I don't know what that's for, but he's showing off the crib. So how hard would it be for someone to figure it out? Well, it's not, because he's already been exposed by TMZ after the feds raided his crib. So back in March of 2013, TMZ said Tekashi 69's Florida mansion was crawling with law enforcement. Wednesday, federal officers and local police raided his home, and the rapper claims they seized firearms and drugs, though he says he's done nothing wrong. It looked like they recorded this with a fucking GameCube.
Word. That's just terrible.
Okay, now it's clear. So we can see the crib. This is essentially where Trap Lord Ross was, outside in this area with the podcast. And
I'm only mad when
Hi, this is
my video.
that's everywhere. So now TMZ already exposed what his crib looks like. Tekashi says the feds and local cops rushed the house Wednesday morning, kept him in handcuffs from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. while they searched the place. Now, I've obviously made sure no addresses are shown. I'm not exposing anything. This was already posted by TMZ and multiple news source outlets, but this is a view from Google Earth of his crib, and what do we see right here?
The colors.
That right there. Now, even looking at this interior photo from a website I'm not going to name, right? This is the interior of the crib before it was sold, whatever. I want you to pay attention to these windows, this door. It's the same as right here. So the thing is, 6ix9ine
He dropped his own
is
low.
too famous for his own good. And the fact that he's doing content in his crib, not like in a room like this, but he's showing off the whole crib. It's like every other celebrity when they do the video, oh, they just bought this $20 million crib, this $10 million crib. You're setting yourself up to be a target. And no matter how secure your neighborhood is, you could always fall victim. Like, look at LA, bro.
I ain't gonna wild out on him, and I ain't gonna front my move, but I just believe that, like, you know, clout is a drug. And broski, like, at the end of the day, man, you gotta learn to relax, man. Like, I don't think, as smart as you are, niggas be dumb as shit at the end of the day. Cause I don't give a fuck what it is. If I'm putting my mom's life in danger and you know, I'm doing shit that's jeopardizing other people, man, you either gotta move them from around you, like get them from around you, or you gotta relax on the motherfucking shit that you out here doing. You know what I mean? And it's crazy cause, like, yeah, bro, young, he learned, he never had money before, but bro, you got this mansion, why would you leave your mama in the house by herself if she lives with you or you taking care of her? You ain't got no homies around her. You doing a fucking podcast or whatever, and you just leaving Mom Dukes at the crib. And she lives with you. Like, that don't make sense to me. You feel me? It really doesn't. Because initially, I'm going to be like, yo, you know what? If I'm going to leave, all right, let me get my mom's over here, like, you know, or make sure someone is at the crib with her type shit, you know? I'm just not seeing that, man. But look, listen, I ain't gonna rap your head off, man. Remo's Reactions TV, we back. Make sure y'all get down in the comment section, like, most importantly, subscribe, please and thank you. You know what I mean? We a small channel, we going up, and we just, you know what I mean, rocking with the heavyweights, man. Shout out to motherfucking EOS and all that good shit, you heard me? But we're out of here like last year, man. Check my Delaware jacket out. Y'all don't got this. It's Under Armour too. You see the jump? Stop playing.